Yeah, hello? Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Streaming a little bit. Danganronpa. And, getting close. There's just one slot left. I mean, I have to probably save over, but probably plan it out to be... I'm guessing that we're close to the end. Oh yeah, we're investigating. Chapter 0 and 6. Oh yeah, because we did a little bit of 0. Load. But we're in the middle of investigating. Oh yeah. Also, can we... should we start with this? What are we doing here, actually? Wait, let's do a little bit of this. Ooh. Did we see what this was? I can't remember. Fight! Let's just do this. Warm up. Sure. Music. I'm still not over it. Uh-oh. Wave 2. Weird ass sound. Hey! They're fucking pooping it out, what the hell? Hey! So much fucking... I feel like a lot of explosive sounds, but not a lot of explosive like, flashing things. Timer! Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to. Fuck, I forgot that was the button for that. Oops. Oh, dang. Uh-oh. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Gaddy? No? Okay, he died. Nice. Ow, what the fuck, man? No, what the... I feel like it's easier to do this on these. Okay. Oh, nice double. Otherwise, yeah, they're just... Well... Oh my goodness. There we go. Nope. Oh, that was a nice hit. Ow, what? No! Okay. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Why are you guys so spread out? What the fuck, man? Now what? It's not gonna work. Woo! Oops, oops, oops. Oops. It's fine. Ow, wow, I fucking walked into that one. Hey. There we go. Get the chickens. Why, dude? Oh. Oh my goodness. Dude, so many sounds. Oh, nice combo. Oh. What? Jesus! Oh my goodness, Bonnie! Hi! I was so caught in the game. Is this? Yeah, it is Danganronpa. It's a mini game with Monomi. Oh shit! Last time. Oh jeez. Oh, that was easy. Stop expanding, what the hell? Oh, I beat stage 5. So like, every time she beats a mono beast, like, you unlock a stage. So I just tried the newest one. Don't know what the 6th one... Well, that probably opens up at the end, so... Save! Alright, on with the investigation. Okay. Probably one of my favorite songs, honestly. This one is very fun. Danganronpa. Alright. There we go. Ah. A violin. Okay, we read the book. So... out we go. Yes! Yes! Oh yeah, everything is glitching. Okay, can't go there. Going to the dojo. Can we go? No. Not through here. Oh. Floating cube. Everywhere. Here. Hey, we can go here. Oh, whoops. Oh no. Oh, you haven't seen this far. Ooh, cool. We're in this together then. How's my shitimi? Oh my goodness! Stop pooping. What the fuck, man? Yeah, you stink. Jeez. What the hell is with this room? Oh yeah, this is with the pods or something. Right. It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry and investigate so I can get out of here already. What is that on the desk? Okay. Tarp. This looks like a plastic tarp. Why is this left out like this? Clean up after yourself, will you? Refrigerator. Hey, Celeste! Hi! Monochrome under the desk. Oh, is there? I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like, but that's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been cancelled during development or something. What am I thinking? Oh yeah, just wear a jumper. Yeah, honestly. Oh, also, yeah. There we go. Wait. Oh. There we go. I thought there was something wrong with this stream, but no. Hey! Monokuma. Nothing more. Cameras, yeah, whatever. Alright, let's read the book. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event. Okay. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful. Yeah, just what was that incident really about? It might turn out to be something lame. I flip through the pages of the manga. Story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. It wasn't... oh, what was his name now? The first student to commit the murders. Izuku? Was that it? Because he was all like he was the ultimate hope, and he had like many talents, and so they sealed him inside, and those people probably said like, oh, if you want to leave, then you have to murder these students or something. Because he murdered 13 people, or students. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is it drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate a dangerous extreme. Izuru. Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends at the means had vanished. Wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. I love how they did this ending the game where the first came to. Yeah, it's very interesting. And soon the weak formed factions brutally murdered the strong. As violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless death were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and the tats began occurring around the world, a war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain, just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, yeah. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the convenience store I frequent, at the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them? Hey, are you seriously yelling at the manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this? Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. And what is this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has become completely removed from your brains. This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible. How many times do I have to tell you all the clues here are real? Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. Ouch. Okay. I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps. No, that's definitely it. The tragedy. Whether or not this incident really happened. I like this guitar part. So awesome. Very short but very good. What in the world is this ultimate despair group? If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Alright. Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. I don't think it happens that quickly. So where should I go next? I would guess that you pass out first and then it takes time for more, whatever. Is that open? No. Nope. Oh, here. 5B. Oh. I thought. I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him. Okay. Okay. Despair. Oh wait, no. Is that? Oh no, no. Okay. I thought I was just a blush at first. Never mind. When I went inside his room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way. So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. Why hello, Hajima. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Jeez, are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? Bah. What are you doing here? Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. Hee hee hee. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. Alicia. Hi. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're playing some Danganronpa and we're like at the end. We're at chapter 6. Well, it says 0 and 6. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up, what did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. So, that's from the first game then. I watched a recap of the first game last night. And yeah, she did get crushed to death. Who said that there was a plot hole? Because we saw... Oh my god, I'm trying to remember the names. Nagito. We got like a little glimpse of like chapter 0. It was very short. But he had pretty much her arm. But at the same time, isn't all this just a simulation? I'm pretty sure. You're doing good. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. You're so happy people still stream Danganronpa. This is my first time playing this one. The second one. I played the first one like 8 years ago. I bought the second one directly after, but I just didn't play it. So, oops. Oh yeah, we read that. A high school girl, lady. Oh yeah, Junko Enoshima. Junko. As a former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. John Kramer from the Saw movies would be disgusted by Monokuma killing games because he doesn't condone killing. John Kramer from this always like wait. I think I've seen one Saw movie way back when. Is John Kramer the one who is that Jigsaw basically? Yeah, because he like punishes like criminals. Ah, right. That's so real. I bought version 3, but I stopped playing because of the class trials. Because of the class trials? Oh, really? Wait, what? What, like... Huh? No spoilers for version 3, or the third one. Or not all. You can talk about the first game. That's the one that I played through completely. There was one really horrible person in that group. Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. Yeah, that's true. It's scary. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. I'll play the first game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if people come to this stream, it's like, well, all right. People should know that the first game is probably gonna get spoiled since I'm on the second one. Probably. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat. Oh, right, that was a question. Then what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause the incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose. It was Junko Enoshima's despair. Oh. For Junko, despair isn't about purpose. A set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko as a Junko. But wait, despair is what defines Junko as Junko. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. He's exactly like that. Junko is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. The idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to their children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko Enoshima's name. Jeez. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. There we go. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Final days? Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of the famous people throughout history. What do you mean final days? What happened to the Reserve Department? They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, 2,000 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide. Jeez. Mass suicide? So what about us then? All of them? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. Aww. Was that me? I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko? It doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko is already dead. Oh, how do you know that? Aww. There she is. Aw. Okay, that's very interesting. Reserve Department. Or wait, did I say it? Junko Enoshima is already dead. What does that mean? Oh, right. Let's talk to him. Is it true what you said? Junko is really dead? Well, you didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? Oh, yeah, right. Like the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her. Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy. For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead. It turns out that killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. You should take away their memories? That's just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. Surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing? The students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as Symbol of Hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up! But that messed up plan will stop. Junko failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko isn't alive anymore. Then who is our enemy? If Junko is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we are involved in resemble the killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation. If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. Okay. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Ooh. Cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Another, yeah. Okay. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? Whoa, do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since it took time to draw it. Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that? One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route. Not making sense again. Oh no, wasn't that a joke from the first one as well? Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Here. No. 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 Yeah. Hey. Okay. Not again. Jeez. It changed to a different hallway again. Oh. It's so sudden. What's going on? What's going on to make something like this happen? Yeah, I already decided I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. This is fucking weird. Anna's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. What happened? Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like something's getting closer. What do you mean? Who? I don't know, it's just my gut after all. It's just my gut. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Are we gonna meet up with the surviving students? What if the main cast? Or is it gonna be just like Junko, surprise, he's alive or something? I don't know. No. Whoa. Music. Look around here. Okay. Hey, this is my type of room. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-huh. What about the fucking... That looks like it's from Wind Waker or something. The symbols on the top. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Hologram. Monument. Hold on. Was this from the first game? I don't remember this. Okay, monument. Looks like it's some sort of... Can you read that? Hope's Peak Academy. That's all I can read. Never mind. Why would there be a monument in a music game? To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in... And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Oh, right. Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. Ah. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. So maybe the tragic happened and now they are trying to end that world? That reality? But still, I can't... Why are we in a simulation then? Is this a test then? Monokuma, he completely made it up. Piano. Play. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. Aw. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible, though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we're still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. So that's what they're trying to do now. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, so New World program, okay. 15 students, is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe? I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we lost. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. Yeah. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Noshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was an ancient ruin. There's no way that's a research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow there are still so many mysteries, yeah. Yeah, many mysteries. I feel like I'm gonna get to the end and I'm gonna be like, huh? Hopefully not, but Here, let's... No? This is how you walk through hallways? Dang it! What the fuck? Where am I going then? Okay. Oh. Okay. Got it. List of subjects. This feels different from a classroom. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. That's probably for the best, buddy. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Say it to his face. Please. There's something written on... Oh, that's not what I meant. Well, whatever. Written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters just below that. Or just below that are names I've seen before. Why is Hyoko like that? Like on the side? Like she's special or something? Or like grouped up? Is there one? Wait. Hajime, Chiaki, Kazuichi, Akane, Sonia, Peko. Ultimate Imposter, which was the guy who pretended to be Byakuya. Mahiro, Mikan, Ibuki, Furiko, Nekomaru, Teruteru. Our names I've seen before. Newspaper, yeah. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hyoko Sayonji. I'm just gonna say the first name. Hyoko is written there. What is this newspaper? What is this? Future. Miss Hyoko? This can't mean same Hyoko, right? I mean the Hyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. Yeah, she looked more mature there. But the photo in this newspaper... Oh, is there another... Wait. In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure... It's too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko there. Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. Why? An older sister with the same first... What are you talking about? That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. Did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything. She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance. That's Hyoko. Huh? What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? A spurt? Like a growth down? What are you saying? Yeah, she's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt. Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair. This is the truth? If this is the truth, then Hyoko in this newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? We haven't really seen anyone else. Well, no, well, we've seen pictures from our school life. at Hope's Peak Academy, but we haven't seen like a picture of ourselves outside of that. So, if we're in a simulation, I mean, how long have we been there? I guess we're still like, you know, like growing and maturing, perhaps. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? How long have we been in a simulation then? I'm sticking to that though. I think that's what it is. Why does this even exist? Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh? If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment. Ooh. That experiment changed Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment? What's going on? It better not have anything to do with the time travel. I don't think it's that. Portrait. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard said Izuru Kamakura, the founder of Hope's Peak Academy. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained? Yeah, because he was a student. Damn it. And everything, all the clues here are true. Oh my goodness, how much time has passed? Oh, Monokuma. Let's read this. There are letters floating. An email, I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, never mind. I was just thinking. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. The biggest tragic event in human history is, as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way that they'd be forgiven that easily. Okay, with this, you totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajiman. You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage? Oh. Damn it, not again. The hallway's different from the last time. I moved to a different hallway than last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Whoa. Okay. Is the white one the only one I can go to, perhaps? Probably. There we go. Baby. Rec room. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Does it though? I mean, sure. We had like a billiard room in my school that I went to when I was a kid. I barely went there though, but it existed. Cubesy, where are your viewers? I don't know. I mean, I'm just playing a game and enjoying it, so if people stop by, they stop by. If they don't, they don't, you know? That's just how it is. But welcome! We're like at the end of the game here, I think. Like, probably last chapter, maybe? Glad to be here then. Nice. Glad that you're here. Have you played any of the Danganronpa games? I only played the first one. You're playing through Goodbye Despair 2. Oh, really? Wait, but which chapter are you on then? I don't want you to get spoiled. Or have you played it before, perhaps? I finished Trigger Happy Havoc on mean mode. Dang, nice. I finished it on like what was it? Kind like the middle, the normal mode, I guess. You're on chapter 3. I'm on chapter 6. So if you don't want to get spoiled, I suggest. Dang it. Maybe. Well, I don't want you to leave, but at the same time, it's like I don't want you to get spoiled. I'm on, yeah, like I said, chapter 6. It's up to you. It is up to you. Oh, you're just repeating the game because you're bored. Okay, I see. Well done. Phew. There's a dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make this place? Magazines. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Myra would have been happy to see this. Read the file, I guess? It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. Okay. Confidential. Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Is a Hope Cultivation Plan this, then? Maybe. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? Yeah, I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True Hope, huh? This hologram again. What does this one say? Another email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Oh. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. So we're in their care then? Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with that investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Okay. Oh, thank you. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation... So... Where... Is this a test then? We're in a similar... They put us in a the Future Foundation put us in a simulation to just... So everyone else is alive then? Maybe? I'm curious how this is gonna go. If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up. My Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway? This is exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's email. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. We can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents. Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. Which, Monokuma's a little shit. I agree. Which one do you like more? Trigger Happy Havoc or Goodbye Despair? Like, which is your favorite? His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Old building. Whoa. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so... What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, it's just totally disconnected from reality. Yeah, that's... Whoa. At least you're not like fucking running at me. Jeez. Whoa. Goodbye Despair has a better cast and plot than the first one. Kyoko and Byakuya literally carry the first one, and Makoto is just someone who survived by luck. Who was Makoto? Oh, I'm so bad with the names, like Japanese names. it's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Kind of twitching her nose and examining her surroundings. Makoto. Oh, I just like, oh yeah, the protagonist. Oh yeah, he's the ultimate lucky student. Right. Yeah, like, luck is not at all fun to rely on in a video game. I mean, a little bit, but as like through a whole game, like, not really. I see what you mean. They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is they're both. He's right. They're both. Oh, what do you mean? I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. I hate the fact that we got Makoto as a protagonist and not like anyone else. Yeah, it's yeah. I definitely like this protagonist Hajime more than Makoto, for sure. Because Hajime is a mystery as well. Like, you go all this time being like, oh, what's his talent? And then it's like, oh, it's just a reserve student. And then that becomes very interesting because you learn that the reserve department, well, they what was it? They did something at the school. I can't remember what it was. Well, that's true, I guess. I hope Makoto's luck goes like Nagato's. Hopefully. Yeah, Nagato, a lot of, like, I had, like, chatters stopping by. A lot of people really like Nagato. I really can't, I don't like him that much. In the beginning, it was like, oh, okay, you're pretty nice. But at the time, it was like, you're a little too nice, actually. And then it's like, he just, like, I don't know, it's just, like, right. Yeah. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but for me, it's like, I don't know, he's not that interesting. His death, though, was really fucking, how do I say, not to sound too psychopathic, but I enjoyed that chapter, to say the least. Not just because it was him, but, like, the whole, like, imagery and everything was... Because that's what I'm after in this game. A little bit. Also the story, of course, but yeah. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. It's kind of like, you know, watching like horror movies or like the Saw movies, right? Like, you're there for the blood splatter and everything. I'm not a huge like fan of horror, but I don't know how to explain it. Oh, the only thing here is to... I guess I can check the monitor. Oh, you... Wait, I like watching small streams because I'm cheering someone up and I also get acknowledged. Oh, do you stream as well? I mean, it does... You have the creator in your name, but still. You stream too or something? Does this monitor serve the same purpose? Okay, it's so... yeah. Okay, whatever. Just looking for... okay. Nope, never mind. Let's do that. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. Oh, speaking of which, here he is! I don't stream a lot. I'm a Roblox dev and I'm usually running other channels. Sometimes I post on this one. Ah, okay. Like I never played Roblox, and I'm not really huge. Yeah, I haven't played it. I'm not like I've watched it a little bit, but it seems alright, I guess. The Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Daegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. Oh, wait. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, right? The 6 of you. The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? I mean, it's a little bit cool to to see someone from the previous game show up, though. I'm not gonna lie. This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Daegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? I guess we'll leave. To go? No, 2B. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is not 2B. Then I walk into a classroom, yeah, I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Oh! Sneaking like that. Watching me from afar. Nah. The Junko magazine. Yeah, like all of this is pretty much from the first game, right? Although it's very glitchy. Also... Oh, there were... What? I thought I moved to that. Okay. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on, too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World program. Oh, okay. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. Ah, here we go. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, Ultimate Programmer, that was from the first game. Right? Yeah. The Ultimate Neurologist and the Ultimate Therapist. We were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in a real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, if it is It is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Oh, you gave me a sub? Thank you. I don't know why it didn't show up. What the heck? I do have alerts, but sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know why. But thank you. I slowly everything around me turned black. Ooh, synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists. You gotta raise the flag. The flag's more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? New world, yeah. Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Oh, did you really? You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Whoa. Whoa. This hallway. Whoa. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Whoa. Okay. Wait, to the gym? No, where are we going? Wait. Am I not going here? Oh. Alright, the white rooms. Oh, there you are. Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? No, well, placebo, but nocebo? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. Yeah, that I know. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh? Huh? I'm not sure, I do not fully understand. What the heck? What? The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Haven't we been here? He's referencing what Monoman said, I think. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, the monolith, I guess. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? At the moment I looked at the object... Whoa! Oh. Oh! It's you! The ultimate programmer! What was her name? I don't remember. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. The person? A floating person is talking to me? Is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person, I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It wouldn't make me happy if you called me alter ego. Oh yeah, that was her name. Or his name. Was it a boy or was it a girl? I can't remember which way it went. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. He can talk. But what are you? Alter ego, artificial intelligence program? I'm the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Oh. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. Oops. This floating... What? This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. You should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed. Okay. So when Monokuma arrived, that's when the virus arrived. He is the virus then. Okay, interesting. I thought this was a test or something, but no. It seems that launch was rushed, and because of that there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Well, wait, yeah. Are you saying this world is a fictional world? Yeah. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction? Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? I'm AFK, I'm making a channel for a game, I'm working over the team. Yeah, no worries, alright? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. I can tell you what the Neo World program really was done for. Not a spoiler. That sounds like a spoiler, but I mean, am I not gonna find out anyway? Pretty soon? Ooh. Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Learning as a talent. This was from... to hide the remaining talented people of the desolate earth after the world turned against talent. This was from TNG. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's one of the features of the New World program. With an installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. I mean... Yeah, okay, yeah, but why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the Survivors Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. Sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? Sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and the virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were disguised as a teacher. And oh, so... Huh. So the teacher is Monomi. And the student is... what is her name? Hyoko that we saw. That's why we saw her aged up. Or the image was a grown-up version of her. Oh. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. Chiaki? Oh, wait, yeah. I get, wait, what did you say? Oh. Oh, yeah, 2 monitors. Right. I guess that makes more sense. What is the... They were intended to... Oh, whoops. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manage them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The New World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's becoming a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. I'm just gonna get something to drink real quick. My throat is getting sore. Oops. There we go. Oh. Let me just do this real quick. There we go. I don't really know the details behind his true identity, but yeah, we're right. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. He's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses Alter Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically. Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of that Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers. Ah, there we go. Okay. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and... Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm... okay, what is it? Change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation of the context demands your death. Hey. Well, what the heck? Oh. What just happened? Oh, that is, oh. I already forgot his name. Makoto. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe you can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through Alter Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really wanted to save you right away, but because of the virus interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right here. Or right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus and was lurking inside a Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just a virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us. What did he want to save us from? When would this save us? You already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. Ah. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also that person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Ah. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I'm entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan? In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Ooh. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can... Wait, it's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Number down. What was that just now? Jimmo, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see. Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I spoke in at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see, it'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful one. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. But what do we have to do to... what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when the truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? We need to get this number to half? What? Shutdown sequence. Oh. Hey. I guess we'll leave. So, I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? Well, okay. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon. A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Whoa. It means this red door, right? I just have to go? Whoa. Level up! Oh, I can't turn around or anything. Oh my goodness, you're fucking taking so many shits. What the fuck, man? Oh, this place. Looks like everyone's here. It seems that this is going to be the final place. However, this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? Hey, Kitsune, hi! Trial 6. It's true. We're here. It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. Yeah. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to. It seems pretty strange that we've been in the other building up till now. It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very... So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. And give it a fancy name like a graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. This trial field is actually inspired the one from before, so in a way this place is the original. Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right? Of course, if that's what you guys decide. And if we have to decide, what do we have to do? Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time. There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. Ooh. If you don't press either of them, you will be treated as an absence and will not be counted. Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absence. Then the result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by majority votes, from there an event that's kinda like a graduation ceremony called a graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Let's move. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it. My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What does that mean? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it. I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier. But you don't have to worry, there's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can't exert his will over everything. He too has limits. Is this what alter ego was talking about? Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is, you said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know? It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining. Hold on, what's with that chump comment? Can't ignore that. Not it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy. How dare you treat him like that, like a toy? I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Well, I'm gonna call it here. I got work tomorrow. It's probably not a whole lot left. Well, I mean a trial left. And maybe some after, like, everything, but... yeah. Oh shit, wait, why can't I... Oh wait, opening handbook, there we go. Phew! There we go. Oh, I did just save though. But yeah, it was a shorter stream. But yeah, final trial, and I guess the next time I stream this is gonna be the finale. I can feel it in my stomach. But let's see, I guess let me see. What fucking day is it? It's Saturday tomorrow. Jesus, it's so... Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll do the finale tomorrow. For sure. Okay. Free trial, yeah. Danganronpa. So yeah, that is gonna be it. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, Cubesy, for the YouTube subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Well, perhaps tomorrow. Probably gonna stream tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Bye. Bye. Bye.